Welcome to Fellborn. Just a reminder that this podcast is made for the ostensibly mature adults, and our newest tale might be even harrowing for them. Warning, this podcast contains elements of body horror, distressing material, gore, self-harm, graphic violence, and other themes that may be psychologically triggering. Please see our full content warning, and remember to take care of yourself. Welcome back to So You Want to Be a Hero presents Fellbound, where four best friends and Meg said fuck it and pressed record. Quick disclaimer for this episode before we get into the recording. Our longtime GM and now player Brad was sick during this recording, so you will notice his voice is a little weak in some parts. We apologize for this, but we did everything we could to move his volume to a hearable level. Also, as a quick recap, our newly formed delving crew has found themselves headed for the Verboten for their very first dive into the dark undercroft of Driftmore, in search of blood. Pack and Kip, the Frog Brothers, have taken Leanna, Bliss, and the Doctor's aide, Vidal, into their tutelage, in hopes of helping them survive in this unforgiving world. Let us jump right into our recording with our pre-show game.
Alright. And now we will do dark inquiries. So, my dear friends, I wish to know, what is your seeker's darkest fear that strays from the norm? I don't want something simple like dying alone, spiders, bears, witches, oh my. I'm looking for something more tantalizing, more unique. So, let us begin. Everyone, roll a d20 to see who goes first and has the unfortunate aspect of having to figure this out first, which does count as a fear.
I don't know, public speaking's kind of lame.
I mean, it's kind of lame, but let's be real. It hurts.
Oh,
I got a good
sure
one,
does.
actually. 18.
Oh, roll or answer? Oh, okay.
3.
9.
17.
17? All right.
Shouldn't have spoken up, B.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. You'll be last, Brad.
Great.
All right. Emily Robinson, please tell me what is your dark fear?
The gravity disappears, and I float off the planet and just away infinitely.
Shit.
That's a good one.
That
I
actually
like
does-
that one.
That sucks real bad. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Okay.
You're welcome.
I believe next we have Davis.
Okay, so I have a lot of just existential fears about living at the end of human modern society. But I'm afraid to sleep in public places because I'm afraid I'll fart in my sleep.
You know what? That is a fair fear.
I'm afraid someone would try to put something in my mouth if I slept in public.
Oh, okay.
I have thought about this on the subway before.
Well, yeah, I think like it's on a plane is where I'm specifically thinking about
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
Well, moving on then. Meg.
I think my greatest fear would be like stuck in a time loop. The way that like some horror movies are, you try to make a different decision every time. You keep dying, and it just resets every time, and you can never actually succeed in breaking time.
Okay, I take it back. Don't play Hades.
I gotta say, yeah, you've just described the plot of Hades. LOL. Welcome to your life. All right.
What is good?
Last we have, well, second to last, we have.
Fuck again.
Hey! I remember before you said anything. Law.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to say this, and a lot of people are going to be like, oh, yeah. And then I'm going to explain it. Final Destination 2. Driving behind a truck full of logs.
Mm-hmm.
And then that snap happening, and all you can do is witness a bunch of logs coming right at you before it takes your head clean off.
That is fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
why when you strap loads down, you have to twist the strap.
Thank you, Davis.
Thank you for explaining, Davis.
You can edit that out, right?
I mean, I will.
Yeah, Brad's gonna edit that out.
Nope.
No,
Every chance I get, I'm gonna over-explain something.
I want to be clear
brought
here.
it up.
I want to be clear here. I am editing.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Like this section, like this set of podcasts. So you're just fucking me. You're not fucking Brad. Brad's fine. Brad's gonna be like, "Oh, hey, John, you should probably cut that portion." I'll be like, "You're right, but he did it 80 times, so we only have 30 minutes of recording without Davis explaining things." So
You all love me and invite me back every time.
yes, I do love you. I'm just reminding you: be careful who you fuck. They might fuck back.
Honestly, words to live by.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, Brad, are you ready?
I am. Yes.
All right, hit us with it, Brad.
So as somebody who played in a band for a very long time, and somebody who has terrible eyesight, I have a fear of losing both my hearing and my sight.
Shit, you took mine.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Because I mean, like, filmmaking, I love being able to see things and whatnot. And then being able to do podcast stuff. Excuse my voice today.
Yeah, some of
Being
you
able
might
to
be
do-
wondering, who's talking for Brad? No,
It's
no,
Brad.
that's Brad. He's gonna sound like this the entire episode.
It's true, I am. But being in a podcast, I would hate if I can't hear. I mean, also music as well, and my daughter's laughter. So,
I mean, yeah, that would.
John,
Damn.
what about you? What about you?
Okay. So my fear, I mean, it's fairly common. I imagine everyone has this fear to some degree, but it actually sits in the front of my mind a lot. Is the inability to think critically, the inability to remember, to problem solve, or to sense and see my cognitive ability slow down in real time.
Alzheimer's.
Right, yes. Like watching, being able to unsolve a mathematical formula that I used to be able to do, forgetting an Excel formula that I used to be able to, snap off quickly. Or, the first time a Tableau problem comes that I can't remember the solution that I've solved, 100 times. And I have to go read my SOP, which I don't have. They're really on me for that. That is my fear, the ability to lose that sharpness that I've come accustomed to. And I hate that. I hate the thought of that. And it terrifies me.
I can't do any of those things. And let me tell you, it's okay, bud.
I was
You'll
gonna
get
say,
through.
coming from a couple of dull blades over here, it's not the worst life.
Oh, yeah, it's just, it signals that it's going to get worse more than, that's what it is. It's the fear that's going to get worse. This isn't the end of it. It's just the beginning. So, yeah, that's mine. Yes, it's all down from here.
Golly, when you proposed this game, I was like, it's not going to be as depressing as he says it's going to be. And you were right. That really brought
We're
me
not
down,
even playing
man.
the game, Davis.
No, I meant the warm-up game.
Oh.
Your darkest fears.
I just thought it would be a nice, don't get me wrong, we may, flip the tone of this if it's, real dark all the time. I just thought it would be interesting to be, a little more serious. And
Of course, yeah.
you guys would lighten up once we got into the game.
Yeah, I mean, a good question to have later is, what fake serial killer would you like to kill you?
That's a good one. I'm actually going to say
I
that.
appreciate the fakeness.
Well,
Interesting,
it's
of course.
got. I'm not going to be like, I want to be murdered by John Wayne Gacy. More like Michael Myers or Jason or
Right.
the Predator.
Hannibal.
Stitch.
The Predator is good because then they had to hunt me. They had to earn me.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Elite.
They gave you a chance to fight back.
They gave me a chance to fight back.
Just a
And
little mud
technically,
and some big guns. and
Because
got 'em.
you are female, predators don't kill people who don't fight back. So if you just opt not to fight, you're surviving.
Are you saying she wouldn't fight because she's female?
That's crazy.
No, I'm saying
I can't believe I'm
don't
seeing
fight because you
sexism
need to
in
know
21st
predator
century.
lore.
Wow.
So
in
predators don't
2026.
kill females? Is that the lore?
That was presented in the very first movie. It's just the woman was there
Interesting.
completely unarmed, and he killed a bunch of the dudes unarmed, but not the female character.
So
This
Laus
is what we
not
call
sexist.
stupid lore. Like how in Warhammer, a bunch of the races don't have any women.
Because then in the last Predator movie, it was actually it was like called Prey.
Oh,
Actually,
first off, that is a great fucking movie. I love that movie.
Actually, I think we're getting really off track. I'm so
we,
sorry.
we are a little off track, and I would like to bring us back since
Yes.
we only have some of you for a certain amount of time. So, as you step out of the surgical theater, there's an acrid smell to the air, a burning that sits in the back of your throat, a haze that covers your eyes. It's bleak, a hopelessness. Feels like the place is just sad. Like everything about it is pulling you down. Those of you who are used to it, it doesn't bother you. This is nothing new. You've lived here your whole lives. But those of you who had forgotten that feeling, while it is familiar and home, it's jarring. As King hands each of you a mask to cover your face, you place it gently over your nose and mouth, and you take your first breath of filtered, though still acrid air, and you finally are able to catch it for the first time. You look around and your eyes burn, and with a sneer, he doesn't even regard Kip and Pack. He moves past the two of you as he calls over his shoulder at the two newcomers. You'll be dead before long. You drew lots and you drew short. You got the Toad twins. They'll always make it back. But will you? And he sort of walks off.
It is the Frog Brothers, King, and you know it.
You made it back.
He doesn't even look back at the two of you.
Ignore him. I mean, he is
90%.
not wrong, but you never know. You could be the special ones that survive.
Was he one of the special ones that survived with you guys?
We.
How many more of him are there?
Oh, there's quite a few out there.
Can you give me a number?
No.
Oh.
I'd say,
Thing is,
10%. 10%.
well,
thank you, Vidal.
it's close to a dozen at least. I can think of a
12%.
dozen.
I mean, I know of 5 off the top of my head.
Thank you for that rousing, inspirational speech.
Do you think this is for inspiration? No, this is a warning. You need to be careful when we go out there. It is very, very dangerous.
It is.
If you are special, you will survive.
Don't worry, we have Vidal this time. He's gonna get us through it.
I am. Wait, what? This is my first time doing this.
Shh, hush, Vidal. Vidal is going to be of great support to us.
So as you're speaking...
Vidal,
Go ahead, Vidal. Sorry.
you're good.
So as you're speaking, Pack and Kip begin to walk you towards the barracks to sort of get your domiciles in order.
Watch out for that battle. Kipper, I was talking to you.
You begin to head to the makeshift barracks where they keep the Delvers that have yet to produce enough money or blood to buy their own homes outside of the compound. Kip and Pack, you've had yours for quite a while, but you do know that these two will need a place to sleep, to heal, and usually, when newly released, Dr. Meredith likes to keep a close eye on his newest inventions. As you sort of make your way through the compound, following generally the path that King was taking, you see a large, domed, gray building made of unremarkable stone that's been smoothed and polished to a flat surface, a very dull gray.
Even from this distance, you can smell formaldehyde in cleaning materials. It's a clinical, hospital sort of smell. The two of you feel, the two of you being Emily and Meg, let me fix that. Meg and Emily, you feel a sort of pricking in the back of your neck as your hair stands up. Or, in your case, the rock sort of chafes and moves unnaturally, scratching, creating a pain in the base of your skull. Like an itch you can't reach that burns. The two of you lead them in and begin to make your way to the quarters. And
Is Vidal staying with us as well?
yes, I imagine so, unless Vidal would like to not follow.
Oh, I'm following.
Okay. Yeah, Vidal is following. From here, I would like to give it to your two guides to sort of describe the inside.
Okay, Kipper. I have done the dark ominous warnings this go around. I'll describe the housing next. Here, you go.
So, you're gonna want to head in here. Pick a bunk anywhere. I mean, you can see it's a pretty open floor plan. You'll get to meet some of the other newbies, I guess.
I recommend staying together, perhaps.
And a lock for your foot locker is gonna be something you're gonna want to find. Yeah.
We have to find our own lock.
Well, you're gonna. All right. You pretty much just got your weapons and the shirts on your back right now, but once you start getting some coin coming in, you're gonna want a place to lock it up. So I'd invest in a lock first.
I'm so sorry. Maybe this is silly. With what money?
Haha, that is the right question. So we will be going to the Verboten so you can earn money.
We gotta get some blood
is
first.
that happening?
Oh,
Very soon.
Oh, very, very soon.
But there's training first.
Yes, in the Verboten.
Well, I do have some three bits of wisdom for you. Okay. Really, there's just 3 rules to this business. First off, hide. Second rule, run. Third rule, fight. And you just follow our lead. And if you don't see what we're doing or you hear us scream, just pick one of the rules and pray you pick right.
It is always good to go in order from hide to fight. Hiding first, unless you see they have a very large nose and can sniff you out. Then you go with the running, because odds are they are slower creatures. Otherwise, you want to go with fighting.
So
Fighting
you're
to the
saying
last
if they have a big nose, they're slow.
Well, not all the time, but I mean, it's really like a 25-75% chance.
Oh yeah, and if you hear any of them talk to you, just
don't listen.
Just ignore the voices.
Ignore the voices. The voices are bad voices.
When you hear a voice in the Verboten, no, you didn't.
Correct mundo. If you see a friendly face, no, you didn't.
We're gonna be killing things that talk to us.
Sometimes
they like to use mind games on you and pretend to be something they are not, right? So there is this one creature that is a very large, slumbering creature. However, it has a little hook, if you will, from the top of its head into what looks like the body of a human. And they would be like waving at you and being like, oh, hello, would you like to try my berries? You do not want to try the berries. You want to run in the opposite direction.
Which was hard for me because I like to pick berries.
We had to fight at least one of them for that reason. Normally, we were like catching Kipper first.
And if you... if you see stuff moving for no reason, that's just run. Okay?
This is true.
So...
Because some of them you can't really make out.
So see movement, move.
Oui.
Leg it.
Hide, run, fight. In that.
Oui.
Okay.
I mean, there's
Okay.
a 4th rule, which is ties into fighting, which is hunting, which we will be doing. Generally, we are not hunting creatures. We are looking for things unless we are tasked with hunting a creature. So I say maybe about 2 times out of 10 we are hunting a creature.
Yeah,
So many
but
percentages with y'all.
I mean, it's the easiest way to describe it, if I'm being completely honest. Very easy.
we like math. I'm sorry.
We are big-brained people who like numbers.
If you do kill any beast, though, we can take their blood, and that's just a bonus.
Oh, and the carcasses and sell them back at the... Here.
But really, we're looking for the mother lode. We'll find it.
And what's that?
The source of all the god blood.
And at this point, from over your shoulder, you hear, "That's some fairy tale that doesn't even exist, much less something they'll ever find." And you see an ape-like man with this beautiful brown mane and a tuft of red hair that comes past his head and back over his shoulder, and this red beard, this blue coloring to his skin, carrying what looks like a long pole arm, wearing makeshift like leather breeches and a shirt, and is covered in different tribal tattoos. If it isn't Pack and Kipper with a brand new set of friends. Oh, it's good to see you back, especially in the barracks.
How are you doing, Azid?
Doing quite well, as you know. I'm having a very successful solo career now that I got you two lugs off my back. Oh, hello. Look at these two.
Yeah. Azid, this is Bliss.
Blis.
And this is Liana.
Why, hello, Liana.
Oh, right. And
hi.
we have Vidal.
Oh, yes, I'm quite familiar with Vidal. Pleasure to see you again.
I guess he's on our team now.
Well,
Yes, we were only supposed to get 2, but now we are getting 3.
oh, look at you. Blessings. And who are you again? I'm sorry. I think I missed your name.
Liana?
Why, hello, Liana.
Hi.
I take it they are like brand new by the look of shock.
We about, how long has it been since we left? Like 10 minutes, 20 minutes?
30. I woke up 30 minutes ago.
They just started.
Oh no, I shouldn't get attached then. Oh no. I'm sorry. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Azid. I am one of their success stories. One of the... What are you down to? 10%? One of the 10%? It is good to see all of you.
10%, somewhere it's 10, 12. You numbers, they are crazy. You don't understand them from time to time, you know.
When are they sending you out? Surely not soon, right?
Oh, no, we are going like very soon.
Very soon.
Now?
Yes, very soon.
Well, you will get settled in first, and then we go.
Oh, that... I don't know. That's... Ooh.
Now look at them. They are tough. They are special.
Don't get me wrong. They do look very tough, very special, very pretty. But, this is not a good night to go out. No. I just got back. Let us just say that it is a lot of action down there tonight. Maybe you go visit the hamlet first. Take a few days.
That sounds nice.
Yes, but there are a lot down there. That's good training.
But if you were just there,
I was indeed just there.
maybe we do take a few days and not go right now.
You think you have a choice?
Tell us about this hamlet.
Well, you have not told them yet, Kip?
I mean, we have not gotten there. We have mostly just described this place. They're very scared. You can tell. But
Oh, I
fine.
was very scared. Oh, I get it. It is very scary business.
I was scared myself.
Oh, absolutely. It's perfectly natural. I understand.
I love being condescended to by strangers. This is something I'm finding out about myself right now.
Well, good. You'll discover many things, and you'll be upset by many worse things. I suggest getting used to it. So,
I flick open my scythe and just flick it open and shut.
sure, you're going to fit in quite well in the Verboten, actually. So,
Like a moody teenager with a butterfly knife.
yes. I'm picturing exactly that. Just a moody rock teenager with a butterfly knife. Okay. I'm sorry. What was it you asked me now?
I didn't ask you a question. You asked us about
Oh, you
the Hamlet.
you asked me about the Hamlet.
Emily asked.
Emily asked
Bliss
about the Hamlet. All right. So Bliss, was it? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, spicy. You guys are going to have fun with this one. Look, the Hamlet. It's like, let us say, a way station between the Dross and the Verboten. It is a nice place where you can hang out without the prying eyes of those above. And, make a little extra coin, meet some people who have been to the Verboten and come back. All they are different. But it is a place to stay outside of the city walls or the town. It's also where you go if you need something that's hard to get and maybe you wouldn't be given normally. It's got a lot of friends of mine and of Kip.
And Peck.
And Pack. I was going to get there, sorry.
I mean, Lenora might have some of our tinctures ready.
Maybe you are correct.
I dropped off a load of herbs when we came back up.
Oh, I actually have a delivery if you wouldn't mind picking that up too.
Of course, Aziz. We can do anything for you.
Oh, thank you, Pack. Thank you, Kip. Very kind. But yes, that is the Hamlet.
Right. So we're going there right now?
I would suggest that.
No.
Okay. Well then, I wish you the best of luck. 8% sounds great. And he sort of pats the two of you on the side, Pack and Kip. He pats you guys on the back, and there's like a firmness as he sort of hugs the two of you. Don't get yourselves killed, yeah.
You're gonna tap in.
We can't die.
Also,
Okay, you have to stop saying that.
drinks are on you tonight. Ah, you owe me. And if they make it back, I'll buy their drinks. And especially that one. And he sort of motions over his shoulder. Not to Bliss. Let me be clear, I liked it that way better. Not to Bliss.
Not to Bliss.
And Azid sort of steps off, leaving the group of you in the room.
I like what he did with his hair.
I mean, yes, we don't have hair anymore. So we cannot... be jealous. You are allowed to.
It's been a minute, yeah.
Anyway, find your bunks and your lockers. And when you are done with that, please meet us outside.
Okay. All right.
So the two of you and Vidal step out.
Vidal, if you would like to look for your bunk, you can too. Otherwise, you can stay with us.
He has an actual room.
I get a bunk.
Vidal, you have a whole ass room that the doctor gives you inside the surgical theater.
I know, but I get a bunk.
That feels
You
right.
get a bunk.
You're gonna grab a bunk too, Vidal?
Of course.
All right, so
We will meet you outside.
all right, so it leaves the three of you, the newest comers.
So this set of 2 bunks looks empty. Did you want to share? I can be up top, I think, or if you prefer.
Yeah, that works.
Vidal just stands next to both of you. And
Like
blinks.
creepily just over their shoulder.
Vidal, maybe you could go take that bunk, and I motion to one that's like at least 4 bunks down. That one looks empty.
It does. Maybe I'll go inspect it. But I just want you guys to know that since you two are added to their total of people, the percentage has gone higher so far. It's now like at 11.57. I'm gonna go check out that bunk now.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think if I had paper, with that information, I can now figure out how many people have died.
Well, if it went up by
1.57.
7,
I forgot to add me. 12.
so if 12's the survival rate,
Okay, so 2% represents 3 people.
Mm-hmm. So 3, 6, 9. That's at least 30 people. Because if 2%, hold on, she starts to scribble on the back of her hand.
So if 2% is 3 people,
Okay.
then
10%,
150 people total.
that feels right.
All right. It's 264. Let's move on. You guys are killing me. All right.
Did you check the calculator?
No, I just did the math. There's 88% left times 3.
I just woke up.
Anyway. This probably should divide
My
by 2.
brain
It's not
has-
important, though. Anyway.
My brain has been scrambled.
Okay, I'm going to cut
Those are still good numbers compared to everybody
yells.
else.
Yeah, let's be clear. Like, you guys don't know the context yet, but people like Azid seemed genuinely happy to see them. Now, King, not so much, right? But the doctor did mention that these 2 had some of the highest success rate.
The highest, I believe.
He did. He said the highest. So that is something like you don't have to trust it. He could have been lying. But for someone who wants to test his inventions, he wants to get, you imagine, longevity out of the test. So he's not going to hand you to someone who's just absolutely horrible. And if they're horrible, they probably died. But anyway.
So, which frog do you think is in charge? I think it's the green one. Is that Kip or is that Pack?
Oh, no. No.
I think it's the one with the thick accent.
You think that one's in charge?
He seems bossier
He does. He did say we didn't have a choice.
multiple times.
I get the vibe that I think you could break him. I don't know. I think he's holding on to order by a thread. But anyway, I think maybe we could put off going into the Verboten.
I think we need to kill that doctor.
I think we didn't have to say that part out loud. I think I knew that to be
You
true.
were right. That bunk was available.
Hey, Vidal, I think
Vidal
you
Vox.
lost a gear over there. It's over there. I
Oh.
think it went under the bunk.
Highly impossible.
Are you sure? You don't want to check? I can see it right now.
He looks at his arm. Nope.
No, it came
All
off your
good.
back. I watched it fall off. Do I need to roll
It's
anything?
fine.
Okay, all right. If you're actually trying to convince Vidal to look, yes, this will be a roll. What is your difficulty class, Brad? It should be up at the top. It's the same as what it costs to hit you, like what the roll is to hit you.
The
Yes.
11.
11. So we're gonna use 11 as the difficulty class. So,
Okay. And am I using
So
presence?
yes, we're gonna go with presence on this. So fear and hope.
A 10 with hope.
A 10 with hope. So that is under the 11 total.
Yes. So no.
Okay. So this does not work.
But you do get a hope.
You do get a hope. So as you sort of mention the gear underneath, there's a fraction of a moment where you see Vidal turn his head and look.
Oh.
And as he does, his ornate yet slightly loose sort of upper garment sort of turns, and you can see a sort of warm, glowing light from within. And that same sort of familiar place where his brain is. And you like to take over, Brad?
As you see that, he turns his head back around and looks at both of you, and you see his like little face kind of change to almost like a form of sadness, and it's like, oh, I understand. I'll wait outside. Thanks for finding my bunk. And he just kind of lowers his head and walks out. out the barracks.
I made the weird robot thing sad. Man, I just wanted another moment to, like, kind of talk with you before the amphibians came back or whatnot.
Before we're thrown out into the world to fight to our deaths.
Yeah, not keen on that.
Also, I apologize, but I cannot stop thinking about it. You should take the lower bunk.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think a ladder.
Oh, with my feet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Sorry,
no,
I
it's
didn't
okay.
know how to
It's okay.
say it.
No, it's okay. I was actually thinking that it might be uncomfortable for you to climb up because your skin's hurting. Do we want to just...
Lying down will be. Standing is. It's all the same.
Okay, well, that's fine.
But thank you.
Yeah, of course. Thank you too. I guess we need to go.
How do we claim these bunks? I don't have anything.
To leave. Maybe we like...
So as you look at all of the bunks, there's a very clear delineation of what has been taken and what has not. In that, the foot lockers that are set on the edge of the bed, sort of at the foot, have been moved to the side and tilted upright, almost like a bedside table. You can tell that it's being used to denote that someone is using it, and it is being used as a table by the people who sleep in the beds. So you imagine that is how you would denote that the bunk is taken.
Well, I feel silly for saying that out loud then.
Oh, well, it's okay. I didn't notice either, but I guess I could just pull this over, and I go to pull it, and as I'm, like, trying to pull it, I'm still getting used to my, like, little cloven feet, and I'm sliding a little bit, but I'm definitely getting better as I've been, so I kind of pull it, and I, like, half prop it up, and I'm like, I think that's good enough?
Yeah. Bliss, she's like standing ramrod straight this whole time, just trying not to move so that her clothing doesn't touch her skin any more than it absolutely has to. And you see her just take a big breath, and then she bends over and helps you steady your footlocker into place. And then she holds stock still for 10 solid seconds, and then she goes and does the same with the other footlocker.
Okay. Well, I guess maybe it's time for us to, I don't want to say die, but I'm not feeling like it's not that. I'm not feeling optimistic. Because we have 2 amphibians, a sad robot, something's really strange with your skin, and I have goat legs.
That is a very accurate summation.
Okay.
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 Here. I have it. We're going to fight for our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not the same as dying.
Yes. And then if we succeed, we get to remain freaks of nature. And that's... yeah.
This is reversible, right?
I don't feel good about that. I don't know. I don't know how... because how long have the frogs been frogs? That's not normal. The gorilla guy's not normal. The guy with the lion head. I haven't seen anything normal, actually, if I'm going to be completely honest with you.
Dr. Meredith.
Oh, Dr. Meredith.
He's not normal.
That bastard.
That can't be normal.
That's not.
You make your way out.
Yep.
Can I just say, if we succeed, we get to remain freaks of nature should be like the tagline for this
Writing it down.
game.
It could definitely be in a bumper somewhere. All right. You make your way out of the barracks, and you see Pack and Kip waiting for you. Sitting there. And Vidal. And
Thank
Vidal
you.
sitting there. Waiting for you. Just outside the barracks. Each of you has sort of posted up on a wall and is speaking in hushed tones to each other every once in a while regarding Vidal as Bliss and Leanna make their way over to you.
You have chosen your bunks. I saw Vidal has chosen first and made the way outside. I'm happy to hear that you have chosen where you need to be. Kipper and I have been talking about what to do next for you. And we have decided before we go to the Verboten, we will swing by the Hamlet so we can get the delivery for Azid and ourselves.
Good.
Right.
Is there fighting in the hamlet?
Sometimes.
Does
But
there-
you know, as much fighting as there is in a village square.
Yeah, it's like bar fights.
Oh, drunken brawls.
And sometimes just people trying to one-up each other to prove who is stronger.
And some murders, but, you know.
Like I said, normal things that happen in a village square. Stay on your guard is the rule of Driftmore and the Verboten.
Feeling more optimistic every minute that passed.
Honestly, that's so good to hear. I thought you guys were very scared. So, I like the optimism.
Fear can get you killed, so that's really good.
Yes. Is that right, Vidal? Optimism is a stellar point of view to have.
I think so.
Okay.
Hey, good dog. Yeah. I love it. Brad is so quiet, but it's so husky and deep. It actually like registers really low in my ear. Like I have a hard time.
Well, this is great. You guys are going to get to meet Lenora.
Who is
Who's
Lenora?
Yeah, great question, Vidal. Thank you. Who's
What is the word we want to use? Just somebody who lives down in the hamlet. Honestly, you probably would not meet her right away. At all. Perhaps. May not even be a real person. So I just glare at Kipper.
Yep.
Well, that,
I am like
There is
looking at Vidal, realizing I fucked up. He's not supposed to know about Lenora.
John gave us one rule.
Oops.
One rule!
You know what? Maybe we won't meet Lenora this trip.
Stop saying that! We are going to... You know what? We're going to the Verboten. We'll swing by the hamlet later. You can thank Kipper for this.
So, you guys begin your journey outside the compound. There are wrought iron gates that separate this sort of section of the flesh crafters from the rest of the dross. Dr. Meredith's private, for lack of better words, studio. And all of you step out of
All right, Vidal, Bliss, Leanna, all tomfoolery aside, you need to remember one very important fact. It's that we are all a team. We must all communicate with each other. We must always have each other's backs. We do not leave anyone for dead. If they are alive, we go, we fight. They are not praised, they are not fodder. We are a team. That is the only way you will survive.
This feels very contradictory to what you said earlier. You said hide, run, fight. So at what point do we throw out those rules to fight and protect if someone's...
You hide as a team, you run as a team, you fight as a team. If you are hiding, you make sure everyone else knows you are hiding, otherwise you are left behind. If you are running, you make sure everyone else knows you are running, otherwise you go away. You either go deeper into the Verboten and die on your own, or hopefully you make your way back to town and make your way back to the bank.
Okay, so you also just said If I'm hiding, you'll leave me behind if you don't know I'm hiding. So that really doesn't make me feel confident that you're not going to leave me behind.
You're going to have to take a roll of the dice. Depends on my mood.
So I would like two things to happen here. I would like you to roll presence for me. It's 2d12. One is hope, one is fear, and then tell me the total.
Oh, we add the totals?
Yes, you add them together. Oh, did you only pick one?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Sorry, Vidal. I would have convinced you about the gear, I guess.
Too late.
It's all right. We'll repair this relationship later.
We'll see.
Oh.
So my hope is an 8. My fear is a 1. -1. So 7.
And your
Okay.
presence.
So 8.
-1.
Yes.
You add them.
Oh,
subtract
right.
from the total,
It's an
but
8.
you either rolled
With
Gotcha. So 8.
So yeah, so an 8 with hope. As you look at Pack and try to discern whether or not you think this man, if you would even give him that designation, is going to leave you for dead in the Verboten. The rules, these 3 tenets, pillars that he's given you, they're confusing. He doesn't seem to really have a through line in it. But you see the earnestness in his face, even if it is oddly shaped and sunken. You see a tiredness there. But you see through all of that when he said that you fight together, you run together, you hide together, there was a note of sincerity in that. You can see scars, cuts, and pieces of him that have gone missing. And in particular, while you are not convinced that he values you the way a partner would, or someone who would protect you would, what you do notice, there is a very pronounced scar on sort of the upper left-hand side of him that looks like a claw mark that has been drug all the way from his ear hole down to his shoulder. And you remember seeing one on a Zeed that looks almost the same depth and length, but the 2 pieces end abruptly as if it was drugged through both of them at the same time. And that's what you get.
Okay. I guess. Maybe it'll make more sense as it's happening. And hopefully nothing happens except getting the blood.
One can hope.
But something will probably happen.
Most
so be
definitely
ready.
something's going to happen.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay.
You step out of the gates, and you make your way through the dross. There are people scattered around, milling about, going through their day-to-day lives. It is dirty, dark, and depressing. There are very few people here that are not changed in some way. There are some that are more human than others, but for the most part, they all look sickly, ill, and emaciated. At best. Children are missing legs. There are people walking around on crutches with their face half slumped and unmoving, as if having suffered a stroke. And then there are some that, very much like you, have bits of them that have been removed and changed with parts of animals. And every once in a while you'll pass an alley where you'll see an unmoving form resting on the ground. No sign of breath or life. Forgotten and lost. Packing Kit move quickly through this section, and I would like one of you to make a roll for me here. And we're going to go ahead. Let's do presence one more time. But only one of you is making this roll, and you will get your experience advantage here.
Oh, okay. How does that work?
So there should be a little number at the top here that's kind of like proficiency.
Our experience should be 2.
2. It should be 2.
Right here?
Yes, right there. Thank you, Meg.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Thank you, Meg.
23 plus 2 minus 1, so 24.
Hope or fear, please.
Fear. I rolled an 11 and a 12.
It's great.
Yeah.
As you make your way through the dross, in and out of alleyways, heading deeper towards the Verboten, towards the section of the city that separates it and what is called the Blighted Gate, you can see that there are roaming bands of thugs and other delinquents that seek to take from the already poor in hopes of proving their own lot or just passing their own boredom. There's one particular group that sits near the entrance to the Verboten, waiting for possibly new adventure, like new delvers who have made their way back out to maybe relieve them of some of the blood they found.
So when we enter this area, for those of you who have a naturally high presence or instinct, it's not noticeable to the naked eye, but Pack has slowed down in more of a defensive type mode, knowing how these thugs work, especially with fresh fish.
There is a larger thug who sits at the front of them, lurch-esque in size. About 6'5", 275 pounds. He wears these breeched leathers and carries these 2 long carving butcher blades on his hip, along with 8 other men. He's missing an eye and wears a patch. And you see, as you round the corner from a distance, he sort of stands up and whistles as another group of 5 sort of come from another angle. And then there's a moment of realization where he sees you, Kipper.
I waved to him.
And you see him slink back to the shadows as he whistles again, and everyone moves aside, giving a wide berth.
What was that?
What was what?
What did I
All of you perceive.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not one of those like it was a subtle thing. You
Okay,
were
I just
about-
wanna
you-
make sure.
I'm just
you
playing
were
it
you
cool.
were about to get jumped.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just
Can
playing it
I?
cool. That's it.
Just another day.
Oh.
Normal business. You know, these are associates of ours.
Okay.
Don't talk to them without us around.
I would like to use one of my class features.
Not have to lie to them.
All right, just be ready when we come out and you're tired.
Oh, okay.
So I'm using Grim Psychometry. While inspecting a creature, a location, or an object within very close range, spellcasting roll DC 12. On a success, mark a stress to have a vision of the most recent violence involving the target, and until you finish a rest, you have advantage on any action roll to recall lore about things in the vision. And my target is Kipper.
Interesting.
Oh, that was not where I thought we were going.
Emily!
Hell yeah.
That's
All right.
so interesting.
All right, let's do it.
Well,
That's going to be our episode for tonight. Thank you for listening. Please follow us on all social medias like Threads, Blue Sky, Instagram, and any other place you listen to podcasts. Remember to take care of yourselves out there and stay heroic.